Hey XRP family, hope you're all doing great today. Let's dive right into it because a lot of people are wondering, why is XRP dropping right now? What's actually happening and where are we heading next? I'm going to break it all down, plus I'll share my price outlook for XRP at the end of August and at the end of 2025. Stick around because the signals I'm seeing are huge and the bigger picture is way more bullish than most people realize. Quick reminder, this is not financial advice. Before we get into the charts, I've got something game-changing for those who want to build real wealth faster. I've put together the Ultimate Millionaire Investor Guide, How to Find 100x Stocks. It's a complete toolkit with documents, videos, visuals, and more. Something you'll want to go through multiple times because it can literally shift how you invest forever. You'll find it pinned in the top comment below. And right under that is my Moomoo link, where you can grab free NVDA stock worth up to $1,000 with just a $100 deposit. Don't miss it because those promos don't stick around long. Now let's talk XRP and the crypto market. We've seen Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar, XRP, all pumping hard recently. Ethereum shot up 70% in just 30 days. Stellar exploded over 100% in 20 days. And XRP itself is up 65% this past month. With gains like that, it's natural for traders to take profits. No market moves in a straight line forever. Pullbacks are part of the game. Right now, the market's in cool-down mode. ETH is down around 2.6% today. Cardano dropped 6%. Dogecoin down 7%. Stellar 5%. Chainlink 5%. Hedera 7%. And Toncoin nearly 9%. Basically a wave of red across the board. But here's the thing. This is not a crash. These are healthy corrections in the middle of a strong uptrend. The total crypto market cap is still nearly $3.9 trillion, and the overall dip today is just 1.4%. That's nothing compared to the massive gains we've seen. So why the dip? Mainly profit-taking. On top of that, some short-term noise around new Senate crypto regulation, proposals and leverage positions being flushed out in ETH and XRP futures. But none of that changes the long-term trajectory. This is just routine volatility. Zoom out, and the picture is still insanely bullish. XRP proved its strength with that 65% move in a month. Ethereum did 70%. Stellar did 100%. That shows heavy demand is pouring into crypto right now. Now let's talk projections. By the end of this year, I still see XRP at $10 minimum, with a realistic shot of pushing past $20 depending on how the broader market performs. XRP doesn't move alone. It runs with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and when those take off, XRP tends to run even harder. So don't let short-term red days throw you off. This is just the crypto roller coaster. But the real excitement is when we look out to 2025. XRP isn't just another speculative token. It has one of the strongest real-world use cases in crypto. Ripple has built a global payments network that's already being used by banks, institutions, and governments. This isn't a promise for the future. It's happening now, and XRP is the fuel behind that system. More adoption means more demand, and demand drives price. Institutional adoption is also ramping up. BlackRock, Fidelity, and other financial giants are moving into crypto. First stops are Bitcoin and Ethereum, but eventually they diversify into assets with real utility. XRP sits right at the top of that list. With the $155 trillion global payments market in play, even if Ripple captures just 5% of that, you're talking trillions in volume. That's not retail hype. That's raw utility demand. Ripple is also expanding liquidity corridors in Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. Massive markets where cross-border payments are still slow and expensive. XRP solves that problem. More corridors equal more locked liquidity, less supply on exchanges, and when supply drops while demand rises, prices go parabolic. Now picture 2025. We've got the Bitcoin halving kicking off a fresh bull cycle, more institutional capital flowing in, regulatory clarity improving, Ripple adoption spreading, and even CBDC partnerships taking shape. All these forces converge at once. That's why I believe $20 to $50 for XRP by 2025 is not only realistic, but actually conservative. And if we hit that liquidity supercycle moment, Triple-digit XRP isn't out of the question. And here's something else to think about. Market psychology. Once XRP breaks $10, the headlines will explode. Mainstream attention kicks in, and retail FOMO will flood the market. That's when price acceleration goes vertical. The first 2 to 3 X's is always the hardest, but after that, momentum takes over. We've seen it happen with ETH, Solana, Cardano, and others. XRP has been consolidating and building for years. Its breakout moment is coming. And don't forget the regulatory battles. Every time XRP survives scrutiny, it comes out stronger. By 2025, the clarity will be far better than